Coming up next.
For Minnesota, right fielder, number 25.
Byron Buxton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that one misses as well. So it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Second, the designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Eddie Rosario is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. Here's Brian Dozier now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In there at the knees, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch to third. Headley's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And he is in there. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though. Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call, though. The batter.
And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. Stepping into the box, number 96. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse. Well, he wanted that one. He probably should have got it, but his stuff is so good right now. You just throw another one, put it right back on the corner again.
And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Softly hit toward the hole. To his left, Dozier. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Striding into the box, Frazier. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. In is Joey Votto now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Santana over to his right. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Settling in now, Scott Scheffler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So striding forward now, Kenny's Vargas, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Kenny's
curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Castro is there for it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2.
Batting 8.
In now, Jorge Polanco. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Into the box, Starlin Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First offering on its way. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kepler will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. At the plate, Rutherford is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right side to his right. Vargas. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, John Ryan Murphy, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Ryan Murphy.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Here's Byron Buxton now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground out to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Digging in, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Max Kepler. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 96. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground up the middle, Gregorius has it. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Here's Chase Headley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses, ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Stepping up now, Joey Votto. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is fouled straight back. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana going back on it at the track, the wall, and it's gone. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And that brings up Scott Schebler.
Designated hitter, Scott Schebler.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. Castro takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Standing in, Didi Gregorius flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Buxton looks up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in to try it again, Rutherford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Homer Bailey is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Homer Bailey.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing. It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Santana is in pursuit, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenny's Vargas, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kenny's
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Danny Santana goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Chase Headley, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
For the Yankees.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Headley.
Fouled back. Right side. And he's set down 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Frazier is on deck. And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Buxton racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number
ready
75.
once again. Frazier 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as much.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in, John Ryan Murphy. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
John Ryan.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Up next,
here's Byron Buxton now.
Right
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. In is Joey Votto now. They'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
And he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And he's retired 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Santana over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Scott Schebler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's Starlin Castro. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Hit in the air to right field. Buxton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Twins, second baseman Brian Dozier.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Frazier looking up. Gone into Monument Park. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Kepler.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Number 96. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Up next for
digging in to try it again. Kenny's Vargas. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Gloved by Castro. 1 there on to Votto. A double play, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rutherford. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Santana. 1 away. Digging in once again, Chase Headley. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Ready for another shot now. Frazier, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. In is Joey Votto now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. In to score the runner from second. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, Buxton. And that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Danny Santana. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Danny Santana.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. 0-2 on his line thus far.
Polanco.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Castro's able to get there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So striding in, John Ryan Murphy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ryan Murphy.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Frazier ranging back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Now the relay home, and he's safe. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Eddie Rosario.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional.
Striding into the box, Scott Schebler. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Scott Schebler.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Line drive to center field. Santana has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The chance here for Dozier at second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first. 2 gone. In now, Didi Gregorius. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kepler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in, number 96. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Baseman, number 96.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kenny Vargas. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Tanaka has a play, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's running out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over to the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Rutherford. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 49.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Chase Headley. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. This one's flared out toward left. Kepler is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Jorge Polanco. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Jorge Polanco.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rutherford coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Dylan Betances answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Gerardo Parra will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Gardner is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And, guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Joey Votto. Strike opposed, he's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, 5 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.